Good afternoon, you all. It started off really cold today, but you know what? Look, you got 70 degrees. Gina's out here in a sweater, you all. You go check out Tre57 Production. He's got a playlist on this channel, but he's been doing a little bit of different things on his channel. And it's pretty interesting. He produces everything, you all. If he feels led within his spirit, he produces it. He's got Devil You Lose. He's got a Devil You Lose series. Trey, honey, you need to put it in a series, Devil You Lose. You all go check it out because really in the big scope of life, the devil, the personification of evil, the personification of bad that is done in our lives, it is like the darkness and the light. It's the darkness and the light, more or less. And it's not a game. It's not a game, you all. You know, every single day that we live, it doesn't matter who you are, you're going to go through different battles. You're going to go through struggles in your life. You're going to be put to the test. You're going to be put to the test, you all. And the goal is you don't give up. You don't give up. You don't give in. Sure, you might fall down. You might stumble. But then you pick yourself up. It's like the antagonist is what it is, the antagonist that is out there, you all. No, he's been doing a few different videos. Go check it out, Tre57 Production. He's got a series. He shouldn't eat it, Trey, honey. You got to put it in a series, Devil You Lose, and it's got some Justice Missouri in it too. So I think, yeah. And you know, you all, in your life too, even in my life, you know, we face battles, spiritual battles. I'm turning more to the spiritual side of me. This is truly, you all, I know I did spaceships and all of this kind of stuff beginning, which, okay, I did it. But this is the true me. It's the spiritual Gina. That's my true nature to the core. And you know, that's where, if you watch any recent videos, that's where I'm going. Right there. I'm literally, poof, narrow-minded, focused on the spiritual realm, because that is where the battle is taking place. And you know, you see these depictions, you see, like, you can do look up photos. You see Jesus with his arm on one side and the devil painted all red on the other, and they're having a arm thing. That's what we're facing in this world. And it seems to be growing more and more. You may experience, I don't know, failure after failure after failure. You may be going through a torrent of emotions within your being. You may be having large swings in your emotions in your life. If it can happen, then it's going to happen. If anything wrong can happen, then it's going to happen. And it doesn't help the matter that the eclipse is coming. So this is double, 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 double whammy. Eclipse. That energy it affects us here on the earth. It does. Truly, it messes with our frequency too. That's why you got to stay heart-centered, strong on the inside of your being. You all stay strong. No. I'm not going to play, Gina. I'm not a player. I don't play in the spiritual realm. But you better be prepared on the inside when that battle comes at you, the spiritual battles, because really they start, poof, get into you. They start playing out. They start manifesting in the real world. It's wild. Tonight, what is this? The Friday the 13th. There's an eclipse going to happen after midnight. I think it's in maybe the early hours of the morning on the 14th. I'm not going to be out. It's going to be a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. It reminds me of when I was looking at the candle the other night. As soon as I turned away, I saw that ring of fire. I did. It was black, kind of blackish on the inside, but the outside ring, it was a fire ring. And I kept closing my eyes and thinking, what am I seeing? Because it was just dead center right there in front of me. And that's what that eclipse is going to look like. And then I thought, well, Gina, if you all, I was telling myself, Gina, well, what if you blink your eyes really, really fast? What are you going to see? Oh, it kept getting stronger and stronger in my mind. I blinked my eyes like this. And I still saw it. It was a ring of fire. It was, and it had kind of blackish gray in the center. But this what's happening here, this eclipse, you know, there's a lot of energy, and you have NASA going to be firing missiles into that sun. That's what somebody said. It's some kind of planet or the moon. Something is eclipsing the sun. I can't remember exactly what it is, and I'm not sure if what they're saying is exactly true. I'm not, but why are you firing rockets or something into the center of that eclipse? Why? And it's going to happen at a specific time also. So there's like a double whammy. I know there's some kind of spiritual connection doing that, you all. But yeah, you go check out Tre57 Production. He's started like more or less a new playlist, The Devil You Lose. He's got Justice Missouri in it, doing her thing. That's right. We all got to do our thing, you all. If you feel led, truly, now listen, you got a calling on your life. You know you all got a calling on your life. If you fail to answer that calling, you're only doing disservice to yourself on the inside. Right there. You got a calling on your life. You go for it. You go for it. Give it your all. Don't let the obstacles, because this is what's happening in every people's lives. We got obstacle after obstacle after obstacle coming in our way. We do. And you know, it's thinking, no, I can't even get ahead. I can't even take 2 steps forward without taking a step back. See, this is what people are facing. The more you try to go forward, it's like you're pushing up against a big barrier and you can't get nowhere. You cannot get nowhere because of the energy that's out there. Now, we need to be very careful too. You know, you do got callings on our life. There is a reason you're here on this earth. If you're watching this video, you have a purpose on this earth. You have a calling on this earth. Some people may never get to that point where they fulfill their calling, fulfill their purpose on their earth. They may not reach it because of everything that they've went through through their life, and they just couldn't overcome it. If you're watching this, you are an overcomer. You have all the strength that you need on the inside of you to overcome that which is facing you. You do. And it's love, L-O-V-E. It's His great love. Right there, God is love. Without this love at the core of your being, you're not going to make it. I really seriously doubt that you're going to fulfill your life's purpose on this earth if you are not solidified, grounded in the love of God on the inside of here. You're not going to make it. You're not going to be able to have the strength to stand up against the darkness that is right there in your face. You're not. You're not going to. You'll fail and fail and fail time and time again until you get right here, totally balanced, totally heart-centered, totally love, God-centered right there at the core of your being. It's going to be hard to navigate these stormy seas of life that are coming your way. Extremely hard. Tune out the negative. Tune out all the negative, you all. Because the negativeness, when you consume it with your eyes, when you listen to it, and there's a lot of negative in the world, it's like you can't get away from the negative that is taking place. We've got to combat the negative with the positive. You do, truly. You've got to spread the love. You've got to start doing good things in life. Even though they say you can't get to heaven by good works, well, it's the intent inside your heart. Whatever you do, it's your heart's intent. You can go out and you can do good things to people and mean it from your heart. That truly is going to make a difference in this world that we live in and in the spiritual realm. You also, that's what I'm talking about. No, we got to step up. Step up, face what's in front of you. Don't waver. Ground yourself. And now listen. Whenever it is possible, and as long as it depends on you, be at peace with everyone. Now, not everybody's going to be a peacemaker. You may not be a peacemaker. You may be a rebel. I heard this morning Jesus was a rebel. He carried a sword by his side. I don't know if you all heard that, a sword by his side. Like that. No. I'm sure that there's a lot of people in here who are peacemakers. And just because you're a peacemaker doesn't mean you too don't have your spiritual sword by your side ready to like pull it out. You might have more than one. You got your sword, you got your shield of faith, you got it all. You got the full armor of God on. You're ready for battle. You better be ready for battle, Lord. Listen, we are in a spiritual battle of epic proportions. Put the full armor of God on. Put it on. Don't ever take it off. You don't have to take off It's spiritual. You don't have to take it off. You better have it on you at all times. Step into your divinity. Step into that path that is you're supposed to be stepping into. Step into those footsteps, okay, because the path is straight ahead. The path is straight ahead. You better get straight on the inside here. Love, grounded. Grounded in love. We're all facing battles every single day of our life. Spiritual, real world battles. And to say that we're not, it's no. I want to say something about the rods that I had that, you know, that they pick up the frequency, the dowsing rods that you can use for water and stuff. I walked out in my yard, and normally the rods, they stay completely straight. I use just one rod. It stays completely straight. It's copper. It was wobbling back and forth, slowly back and forth, all throughout my yard, which it never did before. It wasn't doing it yesterday. It only would move when it came in contact with a main ley line in the yard. But today, when I walked around the yard, there is something happening underground. There is a lot of energy that is underground that is moving underground. And I'm not sure what it is. I'm not, but I tried to make the rod stay completely still and not move, but it began to move no matter where I went. And when I got over to a main ley line, geopathic ley line, oh, it moved even further. It swung even more. So there's more energy being put into those ley lines too. They're feeling it. I think they're trying to absorb whatever's on the earth, you all. If you're just tuning in, so let me tell you something. So Tre57, you can check out his channel. He shares a whole lot of different things, you all. And some of the things he shares, Gina Honey is not going to share. I'm just going to tell you, you're not going to see me sharing videos of guns and stuff like that or other things. Now, that's not me. That's not me. That's not my nature. They actually scare me. They really do. But that's okay. He shares that. And he's got a new playlist. Trey, honey, you need to start your playlist, Devil You Lose. He's got Justice Missouri in there also. He does. Doing her thing, trying to make the world a better place. And I think that's wonderful, you all. That's truly, we need to, you need to leave this world in a better condition in which you found it. Okay, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Leave this world in a better condition in which you found it. Leave your mark. When you leave those footsteps behind you, they better be footsteps of happiness, footsteps of love, footsteps of peace, so that when people see that's behind you, the people that come after you, they're going to see it. They're going to see it. They don't listen. Don't you dare be leaving behind footsteps of destruction of all that is bad, because that's not a good path to leave behind. You need to leave happy tracks. It's like leave a lot of happy tracks as you go down life's road. Leave a lot of happy tracks everywhere you go. Leave a lot of happy tracks, and keep this in mind, that others have to follow in the path you leave behind. That's right, you all. Now, so you can do it. Leave the happy tracks behind you. You all do all the good to all the people that you can. Do all the good. Make that your mission in life. You want to turn your life around. Start right now by doing things differently, doing them from a position of love within your being. Step into your calling if you feel called, because you're going to have to step into it. Sooner or later, you may be delaying. People are delaying what they're supposed to do because of fear. Don't let fear live in your mortal body. Although fear is a healthy emotion. Okay, it's a human emotion. You can't get rid of all the fear. It's okay to fear it, so sometimes it warns you. It's a warning sign. But don't dwell in it to where it makes you go into a lower vibration. You don't want to do it. You don't. That's what I'm talking about. No. Do what you feel led within your heart. Okay. Now, let me remind you. You can make all the plans you want to in your heart. You can even write them out on paper. You can have your own plans. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this and this and that. And guess what? When you want to go implement them, God has different plans, and the plans that you made fall through the bottom. The bottom literally falls out of your plans because it's not how you wanted to. Don't get yourself unraveled. Do not get yourself unraveled when your plans fall through the bottom. The bottom falls out of your plans. Do not. If you truly want God's will in your life, if you truly want Him to lead and guide you, sometimes that's what it's going to take. Your plans, the bottom's going to fall out of your plans, and God's going to insert His plans in your life. And his plans is going to be a lot better for you than your plans, because it's going to make you into a much better person than you were before. Okay, and it's going to lead you down the path that you're supposed to get you on track to do whatever you're supposed to do on this earth, you will. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. You can make all the plans, this is biblical, all the plans you want inside here, but God is going to determine your footsteps. Let's hope he's got some good footsteps in store for you, you all, because you don't want to rebel against God. You do not want to butt heads with God, because I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to go against the divine nature of God, the divine will of God. You're going to come into a whole lot of trouble, and you're not going to be one happy individual. You will not. Your life will be like a living HE double hockey sticks. Do not go against the divine will of God, the creator of all. Do not do it. You all, but listen. So this is a spiritual battle that's taking place on the earth, and we all need to put that spiritual armor on. You need to have your spiritual armor on. Don't take it off. You got to be in tune with the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of God. Heart, right here, heart-centered. Right there, get you some love on the inside of there. Gina, I don't know how to do it. Get you some Jesus in the inside, get you some love. Get rid of the hate that's on the inside of you. Quit listening to the negative voices inside of you that are destroying you. Push them out. Sometimes you may have to get rid of something inside of you that's trying to control you. Get it out, make it leave, and mean it. You're going to have to fight. That's really going to be a hard battle too. Very, very hard battle, you all. But listen, I'm not going to be on here much longer. This is my late morning video, because I had words that flowed in early this morning. That's what was on my mind, so I just let it flow in and just wrote it down, put it in the community section. I shared it on my Facebook. I shared it on the shared it on the Telegram. I did a video speaking it for those who do not like to read. But yeah, you could check out Tre57. He's got a playlist, Devil You Lose, and the devil is mighty hard at work in each and every one of our lives, even my life, even your life, even the lives of people around. Very hard at work, and it's spiritual in nature, because our battle is not against flesh and blood. It's not, you know what it's against. The things in heavenly realms. That's right, way, you can't see them. That's what it's against, the principalities. The darkness is what it's against. So yeah, you got to get yourself ready. You better get yourself ready. Get ready, because it's about ready to heat up. It's going to get heating up, and you better be ready for battle. You better have the sword by your side. Have it. Have the shield, helmet, belt, shoes, everything. Breastplate. Get it going. Get it going, you all. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world, hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your, pretty sure it's afternoon. I'm going to go in there and get out of this sweater because it's 70 degrees. Love you.